The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 12, entitled Ensure Sustainable Consumption and Production Patterns, represents one of the most critical commitments for shaping a sustainable future. In a world where natural resources are under pressure, waste generation is increasing, and environmental damage is accelerating, SDG 12 seeks to transform how societies use resources, how companies produce goods, and how individuals consume them. The overarching vision of SDG 12 is to create systems that meet humanity's needs while preserving the health of the planet for future generations. At the center of SDG 12 is the principle of resource efficiency, which is the idea of doing more with less. Natural resources such as water, minerals, forests, and energy are finite and must be used responsibly. SDG 12 calls on countries and industries to improve how they extract, process, and manufacture materials. This involves adopting cleaner technologies, reducing energy use, and designing products that require fewer raw materials. By increasing efficiency, industries not only reduce environmental harm, but also lower costs and enhance competitiveness. Another vital component of the goal is waste reduction. Waste is produced at every stage of the production chain, from manufacturing to transportation to consumer use and disposal. SDG 12 seeks to reduce waste before it is created, as well as increase recycling, composting, and safe disposal. One of the most important targets is to cut global food waste by half. Today, a significant portion of the world's food ends up in landfills, even while millions of people face hunger. Reducing food loss across supply chains not only conserves resources, but also supports global food security. SDG 12 also addresses the dangers posed by chemicals and hazardous materials. Many industries rely on pollutants that can contaminate air, water, and soil, threatening both human health and ecosystems. The goal includes guidance on managing hazardous waste safely, minimizing chemical releases, and improving treatment facilities, especially in developing countries that often lack adequate infrastructure. By strengthening these systems, SDG 12 helps protect vulnerable communities and reduce the long-term impacts of pollution. A major shift encouraged by SDG 12 is the transition to a circular economy, a model where products and materials are reused, repaired, refurbished, and recycled instead of being thrown away. This approach extends the life of products, reduces the need for new materials, and significantly lowers waste. A circular economy also fosters new industries, such as repair services, recycling facilities, and product-sharing platforms that create jobs and stimulate economic growth. SDG 12 also emphasizes corporate responsibility. Businesses play a central role in how resources are used, products are designed, and waste is generated. The goal promotes sustainability reporting, ethical supply chain management, eco-friendly product design, and reduced emissions. Companies that adopt these practices not only protect the environment, but also meet the rising consumer demand for transparency and ethical business models. Governments also have a responsibility under SDG 12 to engage in sustainable public procurement, that is, purchasing goods and services that have minimal environmental impact. Because government agencies are among the largest buyers in many countries, their choices can powerfully influence markets and encourage the private sector to produce greener, more responsible products. But SDG 12 recognizes that consumer behavior is just as important as corporate and government actions. Ensuring sustainable consumption means empowering people to make informed environmental choices. This includes understanding where products come from, how they are made, and what impact they have on the world. By promoting education and access to information, SDG 12 ensures individuals can adopt sustainable lifestyles, reducing waste, choosing durable goods, saving energy, and supporting ethical brands. Ultimately, SDG 12 is deeply interconnected with other Sustainable Development Goals, including clean water, clean energy, climate action, sustainable cities, and decent work. Responsible consumption and production act as a foundation for many other global priorities because they reduce environmental pressure, support economic resilience, and promote social well-being. In essence, SDG 12 challenges the world to rethink the relationship between people, prosperity, and the planet. Through smarter resource use, reduced waste, sustainable lifestyles, and responsible industry practices, this goal seeks to build an economy that protects both present and future generations. As global consumption increases and natural resources face mounting pressure, societies must rethink how products are used, reused, and recycled. Traditional take, make, and dispose economic models generate enormous amounts of waste and environmental damage, threatening both ecological stability and human well-being. To address these challenges, a holistic and integrated approach to responsible consumption is essential. Two complementary innovations, the life cycle living system and the global circular knowledge grid, present a comprehensive solution that transforms consumer behavior, strengthens community participation, and connects local circular economies into a global sustainability network. The life cycle living system is designed to fundamentally change the relationship between people and the products they use. Instead of treating goods as disposable, this system positions every product as part of a continuous life cycle. At the core of this system is a digital platform that assigns each product a digital product passport, which records information about materials, repairability, lifespan, and recycling pathways. Consumers can access this information through a mobile application, empowering them to make informed decisions about maintenance, reuse, or responsible disposal. By providing transparency, this system helps individuals understand the environmental impact of their choices and encourages long-term product use rather than replacement. A key strength of this system lies in its neighborhood-based infrastructure. Local reuse and repair hubs are established throughout communities, offering accessible spaces where residents can repair appliances, electronics, clothing, and furniture. These hubs also serve as donation centers, trade exchanges, and material recovery points. Through hands-on engagement, residents become active participants in the circular economy rather than passive consumers. Items that can no longer be repaired are processed through intelligent sorting and disassembly microcenters that recover valuable materials for reuse in local manufacturing. To reinforce participation, this system incorporates incentive systems that reward responsible behavior. Individuals can earn points for repairing items, extending product life, donating unused goods, or recycling materials correctly. These rewards can be exchanged for financial benefits, such as reduced utility bills, public transportation credits, or tax incentives. By aligning environmental responsibility with personal economic benefit, this system makes sustainable consumption practical, attractive, and inclusive. Education is another essential component of the life cycle living system. Schools, universities, and community organizations integrate repair literacy, sustainability education, and circular design into curricula and public programming. Youth engagement ensures that responsible consumption habits are cultivated early, building a generation that values longevity, efficiency, and environmental stewardship. Through education and community participation, this system establishes a cultural shift in how products are valued and used. While the life cycle living system operates at the local and regional level, the global circular knowledge grid extends its impact worldwide. This grid is a global platform that connects cities, manufacturers, researchers, and communities to share knowledge, technology, and best practices related to a circular economy. Through a continuously updated database, participants contribute insights on repair techniques, product redesign, waste reduction strategies, and recycling innovations. This shared knowledge allows cities and countries, especially those in developing regions, to adopt proven solutions without repeating costly mistakes. A defining feature of this grid is its emphasis on collaborative learning and mentorship. Cities with advanced circular systems mentor emerging communities, while developing regions contribute valuable insights into low-cost, resource-efficient practices. This two-way exchange promotes mutual respect and accelerates global progress towards sustainability. Additionally, this grid fosters collaboration among designers and engineers to create standardized, modular products that are easier to repair and recycle globally. The Global Circular Knowledge Grid also introduces international circulatory credits, which reward communities for measurable progress in waste reduction, reuse rates, and knowledge sharing. These credits unlock access to grants, infrastructure funding, and circular manufacturing investments, ensuring that sustainability efforts receive tangible support. By linking environmental performance to economic opportunity, this grid strengthens long-term commitment to responsible consumption at both local and national levels. Together, the Life Cycle Living System and the Global Circular Knowledge Grid form a powerful and cohesive framework. The living system transforms everyday consumer behavior and local infrastructure, while the knowledge grid amplifies these efforts by connecting communities into a global circular ecosystem. One system builds on the ground, the other ensures those actions contribute to worldwide learning and impact. This integrated approach recognizes that sustainability is not achieved through isolated efforts, but through collaboration, education, and shared responsibility. In conclusion, the combination of the life cycle living system and the global circular knowledge grid offers a scalable and inclusive pathway toward responsible consumption and recycling. By empowering individuals, strengthening communities, and connecting nations through shared knowledge, these innovations support a future in which products are valued for their full lifespan, waste is minimized, and sustainability becomes a universal norm rather than an exception.